Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can everybody hear me okay? Zoom, can you guys hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, thank you. All right, all right. Not gonna be on too long this morning. Uh, let's get right into this breakdown here. All right. So we had a little bit of news earlier this morning. Let me see what that was. That was we have a little news at 10 too, but I don't think this is going to be anything crazy. USD news was at 8:30. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be anything to be concerned about. All right, let's get into US30 right now. So yesterday, US30 pulled all the way down, retested, or tried to retest rather, and then continued pushing down. We did not push all the way up like I thought we were going to, but we are still maintaining this area of support. It looks like we're trying to come down because we are struggling to break this high here. Wow, what a weak pullback. I think we are going to melt here. I think we're going to potentially come down because why did price stop here? You know, why didn't price continue bullish? Look at the daily real quick. See, the daily structure is moving really nicely. If you notice, when we make a high here, it takes two candle formations, so it takes 2 days of basically rejection. On the third day, the high is completed and we begin breaking lows to come down. Once that leg starts to push for 2 days, we come down. Another 2 days, we come back up, rejecting, creating a lower high. Another 2 days at that high, and then on the second day, we push down. 2 days, creating a low. What is that noise that keeps happening? What is that noise? Another 2 days to create the low. Second day, we start pumping, pumping, pumping. We create a higher high here. 2 days at this high. And now we're starting to come down. And this candle, this is today's candle. Today's candle barely retested or pushed up to create a higher high. We rejected this high twice. And now we're rejecting here again. Yeah, see how this is tumbling down? 925, market open at 930. Either this is going to melt or we're going to reject and go back bullish at this same support. Wow, this was, what day was this? This was yesterday? This was yesterday. Rejected all the way at this low. So I'm going to move that zone over. think we're going to continue bearish here. The question is, are we going to stop at this support, or are we going to continue down to this area here? 80 points, 300 points away. We have a very, very big range inside here to play with. This kind of setup is very difficult. It's a very difficult setup because here we are wondering, is price going to continue dropping here, or are we going to reject at this area here and go back bullish? You know, this is only the first attempt at making a higher high. What's throwing me off here, if this candle here had not rejected from this area here, I would say that this candle's probably going to continue down. The fact that we have so many rejections here, we have a support here, we have so many rejections at this area here, I have no idea if this is going to reject from this area and go back, or if it's going to finally break through here and push down. I don't know if news is going to cause that, or if New York volume is going to cause that. I have no idea, but to be honest, I'd prefer to see the buys play out because of all this rejection and this support maintaining. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at sells either. The only downside to that is that you're looking at sells from a really low point in the market where it is now. I would have to want to take a sell from there, not from here. Absolutely not from here. So this is going to be this whole week has been garbage. This entire week has been complete and total garbage on US30. I've never seen such garbage setups in my life. It's not giving anything right now. It's not giving anything. This nonsense here that took place last week, was it last week or started this week? We pushed up, breaking these highs. We rejected those highs again. We failed to push up even higher, which is what I thought we were going to do. We made this big ass dump, weak retest. I mean, this is complete garbage, guys. Total garbage. You don't even know what to look for here. Resistances are being broken, not being respected. Momentum is pushing, not creating higher highs. No higher high, no new high formed here. This is the same high that was retested that we already hit prior. So we did not push bullish like we should have done to create more new all-time highs. We're coming back down, respecting resistance to the upside. Weak, no real retest here. It's just this is dog shit. This is dog shit. This is an ugly ass setup here. I don't think I'm going to trade US30 today. This entire week has been complete and total bullshit on US30. This whole week has been garbage. This should not look like that. It should look like that. All of this is bullshit. See, we're rejecting again. We're rejecting again from this area here. What is with these long rejections down to the downside here? Hard rejections to the upside, holding resistance. This area right here is a pain in the butt because it doesn't know what it wants to do. On one hand here, we're holding resistance. Price is maintaining below. Then we finally break and we hold support. Price is maintaining above. And then we break back again. Price is rejecting, trying to break back up. We keep rejecting with these long ass wicks. We come back down. We break again, come back down, and now we're holding support. This area right here, this 3,800, this 38,700, 38,700 area is dog shit. This area right here, I don't like it. Where price is inside this area, I don't want to touch price in here. Look at that long ass wick. This is 9:30 open, guys. This is market open. And this is what the market's doing. Whenever you see long wicks bigger than the body, stay away. Stay away. This is nuts. This is nuts. I don't even want to touch US30 with a 100-foot pole right now. I wouldn't trade it if you paid me. The only real setup here, guys, is if price breaks above here to take a buy. To take that buy and hope and pray that this thing continues up and it doesn't give us a fake out wick and comes down here to play around again, similar to what it did here. But the difference between this setup here and this setup here is that with this setup, you have all of this consolidation here to the left, but here you have a smooth, or it should be a smooth ride up, similar to the smooth ride down. You have a resistance being broken. I don't even know if you can wait on a retest because the trend is already bullish, and your stop loss is right up under that range. If price starts to play around in here, no trade. That's the only 100% setup I see here that I would be confident taking, is a buy above these highs. That's the only trade I'd be confident taking. Even with the sells, I'm afraid to take a sell with all these rejections down here and the trend pushing up. As for oil, oil volume is very low right now as well. Yesterday, oil pushed up nicely, tapping into this first TP we had. I was looking for oil to break these highs and then continue bullish, but it pulled back and started playing around inside this zone here. I'm gonna remove this and I'm going to push this up a little bit. I'm gonna take this off and that. A lot of indecision here with these long wicks, but big body candle here, big on yesterday's. See, this is what you like to see, guys. This strong body candles is what you like to see. Seeing this, no good. This, good. This, no good. This, long wick, no good. Big bodies. You can literally look and tell what days were good, what days were not so good. This is a daily time frame. Good day, bad day, bad day, good day, bad day, bad day, bad day, good day, bad day, bad day, good day, good day. We're gonna find out what today's gonna look like. So we have a nice high that formed here. Price is pushing down. We created a nice 4-hour resistance here. We're breaking supports. This is ripe for a sell. Ripe for a sell. Freaky Friday, guys. Freaky Friday. News in 12 minutes. Yep. We're going to see what news is going to say here. I really hope US30 doesn't just make a stupid, ugly range in here and just starts playing around. That's going to be disappointing to see if it does that. Am I in a trade? No. I'm not touching US30. You have news in 5 minutes. One minute until news. Might have to go back to the 7:30 start time. Looks like after 9 o'clock, everyone's done trading for the day. I don't know. We're going to see. Nothing with news. Nothing on news. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Nothing in the way of news. Are we going to break this support, or are we going to continue down, is the question. Which one is going to happen here? $700. You almost have to play this off the daily time frame. This inside this is a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Gotta love Fridays. Oil is moving. Or US30 would do something. US30 is prepping for a downtrend. I mean, we're bearish right now, but we're still holding this major area right here. I mean, I don't really see heavy sells unless we were to break this area strongly. You know what I mean? Look at this. Very steep uptrend here. Very, very steep uptrend. So for us to break that structure and to continue bearish, you know what I'm saying? It would need to be a setup similar to this right here. So it's just a lot of patience. It's a lot of patience. A lot of patience right now with what US30 is doing right now. If you didn't catch these buys to hold, if you didn't catch sells from up here or even here, it's very difficult. You know how scary it is to take a sell when US30 is so bullish? And to hold it on top of that? Can't even break this damn support. We tapped it and pushed right back up. We can't even break this support. Why is it struggling so hard to break that support? Just come down. But we're at the same zone here that we played around in before. So should I be surprised that this is happening right now? No. Not at all. Price needs to break that support to give us confirmed clear sells to the downside. We can break this support, it's down, down. We don't break, we're going to be playing around in here just like we did right here. It's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy. This pair is not for the weak-hearted at all. Not in the slightest. So if you struggle with this pair, if you're, you know, winning, losing, winning, losing, not really finding consistency, and it's trust me, you're not the only one. It's not an easy pair to trade at all. Sometimes it is. But in times like this, you got to know, are you going to trade, or are you going to sit on your hands, or do you have a backup pair? Do you have a backup pair where you can grab a move, get in and then get out, and say, okay, you know what? I wasn't feeling US30 today. It is what it is. You know? Hardest thing to do in trading is one of the easiest things to do is to just wait. Not trade, sit on your hands and wait. Hardest thing to do is the easiest thing to do. You know, it's tough. Start small, you work your way up. If you are not a profitable trader, this is not a pair you should even be looking at all. You got to know that. All right, we broke that high. We broke this high. Let's see. Let's see. We can come back up and retest those highs. If price can maintain above this area, the buys are highly probable. If we break below this area, it's a sell-off. US30 is 70-75% of the time a bullish pair. It's a bullish pair. More people buy it than sell. You know? Showed you guys that right here. imagine getting a position in here and holding it? Could you imagine? This is from 2015. We're in 2024. Can you imagine, guys? Look at that. Straight bullish. Straight bullish. It's crazy. Crazy. Look at that pullback all the way up to that area and came all the way back down. Talk about anxiety. Oh boy. That wick is kinda crazy. I would agree with you. Very, very, very. I would agree with you. Support is too strong. I would definitely wait for the break. I agree. It's just so hard to trust long-term sells. That's all. Short-term sells, okay. Long-term sells, it's very difficult to trust them, especially with US30 making all-time highs and retesting those all-time highs. It's very difficult. Tested highs, tested lows. Equal highs, equal lows. How do you know who's in control? It'd be nice if we were making lower lows or higher highs. We'd have some idea, but we really don't. Market hasn't been the best this week. Someone needs to explain why. For real. US30 was very difficult this week. And last week. Matter of fact, this whole month of March has been trash. This entire month has been very disappointing. Newbie question, what would be the best pair to start off with? Well, I will go into a lot of information with that in the online beginners class that I'm having in about 2 weeks. If you want to apply for that, the link is in the description box below. Let me throw it in the chat so you guys can have it. But some good beginner pairs are going to be AUD USD, USD JPY, EUR USD. What else? Yeah, that's the only ones that I really know of. Those are the ones that I started out with. Yeah, AU, EU, UJ, GU. Those are good beginner pairs. I will be reviewing all of that in the beginners only class. It is 10:30, guys. If I don't see something by 11, that will be it for our week. I think we should put ourselves out of our misery and just call it a week. Hey, Charlene, I hope you're feeling better today. Not so much. Not so much today. Tummy ache came with a vengeance this morning, so I am dying to get off this live so I can go lay down. Got up after 9:30, shaking my head. You didn't miss anything, Big Bag 2023. You didn't miss anything. News didn't happen, didn't do much. US30 dropped here at 9 this morning. You didn't miss anything. Thank you for asking how I'm feeling, though. I appreciate that. How is Charlene and US30 doing today? Oh, looks like neither one of us is in the mood today. Looks like neither one of us is in the mood for anything today. But remember, guys, it's Friday. It's Friday. Friday's either a really, really good day or just a milk dud. It's either that or there's no in between for a Friday. So, a day like this on a Friday is a good day to just back test. Like if you had a really good week or even a bad week, not so good week, it's a good day to just say, you know what? I don't really see my setup. It ain't happening. It's Friday. Let me look at the week I had. Let me go over past trades. Let me break down my wins. Let me break down my losses. On my wins, let me see if I could have maybe got better entries. If I maybe could have held a little longer, depending on how the setup played out. How was my patience? How was my risk management? How was my psychology? On a loss, you know, where could I have improved? What could I have seen that could have made this loser a winner? You know, things like that. You know, sometimes when you're looking at the charts and you're seeing, hey, you know what, the market's volume really isn't there. We had one good move today and that was it. Last night we didn't do anything. This morning we had one drop at 9 a.m. and after that, right now the market's not doing anything. How can I make the most of my time? How can I make the most of my day on the charts today? Just because I don't see my setup or I really don't see a high probability trade doesn't mean this day has to go to waste. I could backtest the entire week and see how I did. You know, you can get better that way as well. You know what I mean? So even though a day could be a no trade day for you, you could still turn that into a positive by learning something still. You know, going back to a course that you're studying and reviewing something. If you see something on the chart that you're not familiar with and you're looking at it like, man, I'm not familiar with this. I've never seen this before, or I don't understand why this happened. Let me go back and study. Let me go back and review. Let me try to understand how to make sense of what's happening here so that when I do see it again, and you know you will see it again, you can recognize it and you won't be, you know, confused when you see it. You know, every day should be a learning opportunity. Every day should be an opportunity to get better, to grow, to get more confidence, and to overall just become a better trader. Win, lose, or draw. Okay. Hi, Charlene. I pray you recover this weekend. Get yourself some probiotic for your stomach and some coconut water. Fasting helps a lot too when the body needs time to heal. Yeah, I thought about fasting this morning actually. Thank you for that. Guys, to be open and honest, it's just that time of the month. I was trying my best not to say it, but that's what it is. It's our female time of the month for me, and that's why I feel like complete and total shit right now. So that's what it is. All right. So yeah, use every day as a learning opportunity. That's the best you can do. You come to the charts and you're like, hey, today is not my day. Well, let's look at the glass half full instead of half empty. How can we make the most of it? Oh, I don't know. Let's back test a little bit. Let's do that. Let's try to turn a negative or potential negative into a positive. Let's do that. So, you are the reason why I quit my 9 to 5 and at 50 saw the light sometime in mid 2023. I am now trading a 600K prop with multiple payouts, so there, and hope that makes your day. MD, that absolutely did make my day. That absolutely did make my day. And I am so happy for you, and I hope you continue to flourish with your trading. Absolutely love that. 600K prop account. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys read that like I did? Quit her 9 to 5 at 50 years old, trading a 600K prop. Can somebody tell me what the 5% daily drawdown is on that? Who can do the math for me and tell me what that is? Or maybe she or he can tell me. I'm sorry, MD. I'm not sure if you're a male or female. So please forgive me. Who can tell me what the daily drawdown is on a 600K prop account? I'm just curious. What's 5% of 600K? Sorry, guys. I'm not a math whiz. What's 5% of 600K? Now, it's Ramadan, month of fasting. Yes, it is. It is Ramadan. I have a family member of mine who practices Ramadan. $30,000. She has $30,000 of wiggle room every single day. Do you know how much that is, guys? Do you know how comforting that is to just have that window of room? And you don't even need to risk that much. You don't even need to risk that much. And you could still be okay. That is absolutely positively incredible. That is incredible. And you said 600K. I have a feeling that's with FTMO because I don't know any other props that offer that much. I'm sure there are. They have them, but I don't know of any of them that offer that much. And you know something? If one person can do it, anybody can do it. Anybody could do it. That is incredible. That absolutely made, that didn't just make my day. That made my entire week. That made my entire week. To anyone that's out there that is struggling, use that as a little bit of inspiration. That's it right there. Incredible. Incredible. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am here for it, honey. I am here for it. Anybody here who's trading prop accounts, who's trading live accounts, who's doing their thing, I am here clapping and rooting for each and every one of you. Because guess what? There's room for everybody at the top. There's room for everybody at the top. You get to the top, you hold that door open. Hold that door open, pull up a chair. Pull up a chair, let somebody else sit next to you. Hold that door open. Let somebody else walk through that same door you got the opportunity to walk through. Because there's room for everybody at the top. US30 is deciding to wake up a little here. We've broken this little range. Let's see if this can continue breaking bullish here. And I think if we can break this high, I think we will continue bullish. To at least retest these highs here. At least to retest those highs. Is it 600K combined in the accounts? Well, if it is or it isn't, it really don't matter. Shoot, you still doing it. You know. Hey Charlene, I do appreciate you. I listen everywhere and every day while driving a semi in ATL. You make it. You say simple. Bless up, one love. Thank you. Thank you. At 50 years old, it just goes to show it's never too late. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's never too late. Never. If you're telling yourself it's too late, you're making an excuse. You're afraid, you're doubting something, and you're making an excuse to not even try. You're making an excuse. That's what it is. I have a 400K prop account because of you. I am in the third world. Cheryl, congratulations, my girl. Congratulations on that. That is 800K in my world. Woo! Ooh, almost a milli. You touching a bag over there, girl. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. At Elaine, buy her course else to learn from all the free stuff on YouTube. I use Social Trader with 2 different platforms with 200K each. Yes. I used to use Social Trader. The reason why I stopped using it is because I noticed that when I would take a trade on my master account, sometimes um, it would open the same trade on my other accounts, but it would open different lot sizes than I told it to open. Like for instance, I would set up. So those of you that don't know what Social Trader is, it's a copier. It's a trade copier, and basically how you use it is you have one master account, and then you link other accounts to that same account. So when you take a trade on the master account, it opens up the same trades on the other accounts as well. So now you're able to trade multiple accounts at the same time. At the same time, it kind of helps with having multiple devices. You have to have MetaTrader open up on your phone, your iPad, your other phone, your computer, to take the same trade. But you can just open up the one trade on the one master account, and then it opens it up on the other. So I had issues with it because it wasn't excuse me, it wasn't 100%, efficient all the time. Sometimes there was a lag, it would open up the trade maybe like 10 seconds or so after I opened it on the master. The lot sizes wouldn't be the same and everything. Sometimes I would close the trade and it wouldn't, it takes a second sometimes. So, I mean, that's understandable, but sometimes, when you're scalping, that extra 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds can make or break you sometimes, you know. So, but no, it's a good tool. It's a good tool to use for sure. It's a great tool to use. So, hi Charlene, can you help me on how to count pips on TradingView? Kev, I would be happy to help you with that. Just use the link that's pinned to this chat and apply for my beginner's class. And I will go over all that in the beginner's class. Can I live with you for one day? You don't want to live with me. I'm boring. I'm boring. You'd have more fun living where you are now. I did a day in the life video yesterday. I have to edit it and upload it for you guys finally. I will try to do that while I'm laying in bed today, wallowing in my misery. Hey, Shar Shar. Haven't been called Shar in a while. Dum da da dum. Toka Boka. Unfortunately, I gotta go paint a room 30 minutes away. Good day for it. Snail market today. Yeah. I'll be back Monday. See you Monday, Matthew. Yeah. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer here. US30 is finally deciding to move. We're finally breaking them highs. Moving on up in the world. Moving on up. Actually, I will be in bed most of the day, recovering, and back testing. I will be back testing this entire week to try to understand. Maybe next week, last week as well, to try to understand what's been happening in this month of March with US30, to try to get a better idea of how to combat all of this. So I'll be back testing for. I'll do it for maybe 2 hours today, 1 or 2 hours today. And that's the thing. Sometimes studying, guys, don't take that long. Sometimes you only need a couple hours every day, even if it's just an hour watching some YouTube videos, watching, a course or something, reading something, little by little. You don't have to cram everything in a week or something, Take your time, take in the information bit by bit, implement it, Can you backtest live with me? Gotta take me to dinner first, buddy. Gotta take me to dinner first. Can you guide me on how to take this to the next level? Well, that's up to you. It's not up to me. I can do whatever you need me to do. It's up to you if you're gonna put in the work. Know what I mean? That's funny, Maria. Maria's cracking up over there. Okay. Guys know I like to have a little fun with this. Gotta make it interesting, How often do you open the application to your private group? The applications are supposed to be opening around this time of the month. If I decide to do one next month, I will open the applications next week, and they will only be open for 1 week, and then I'll register everybody after that. So if I decide to, I'll take the weekend to think about it, because I'm thinking about suspending it for a while. I'll take the weekend to think about it, and I'll let you guys know next week if I'm going to open up applications for the private group. We shall see. And I don't know, and I might be going back to the 7:30 start time. I don't know, because the numbers have dropped significantly since this 9 a.m. start. I don't know. I didn't really want to sit in front of the computer for all this time looking for a setup. But it seems like the earlier you start, the more people are able to jump on. So I don't know. I have a lot to think about in these next few weeks. A lot to think about. It's going to be a very, very busy end of the month, start of next month for me. Very, very busy. I move into my house the end of this month. Have some renovations being done. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot, you know. I have the beginner class. I have some review sessions. I have some work to handle with my other businesses to get done with that. Um, Busy is just not even the word. It's busy is an understatement for what's on the horizon for me. But I handle busy very well. I compartmentalize things very well. I have my assistant that helps me a lot, and I should be okay. So I will do my best to get everything taken care of as much as possible, so that I can give you guys everything that you guys need to be successful without burning myself out because I am one person. So we will see. I've been away from Forex for a few weeks. Are there any prop firms accepting US traders again? I cannot answer that for you. But the prop that I am an affiliate of, which is top tier, they have never stopped accepting US traders. So you can give them a try if you want. Or you can look online and research the millions of props that have been popping up lately. And I'm sure one of them, or a few of them, still accept US clients. You were my inspiration for trading US30, and I also passed a 500K account on the Forex Funder. Congratulations. My strategy is different, but I am on your live every day just to have a trading colleague by my desk talking. Ibrahim, if I pronounce it incorrectly, I apologize. Ibrahim, congratulations on passing your 500K. Let me know when you get that first payout, because that's going to be a time to party. Laugh my ass off. Got to give her a steak with some char on it. Yeah. I like my ribeyes medium with a char on top. Yes, sir. You want to back test with me? Got to take me to dinner first. That's it. You know, got to take me on a date. Got to court each other a little. You know what I mean? Please go back to the regular time of 7:30. I'm going to drop a poll on my Instagram and see how people feel about it. I'm going to drop that today, actually, and see. Because we were hitting, 900, 800, 1,000, 1,100 people every morning when I started at 7:30. Started out at 9 this month, and we're barely cracking 400, 500 every day. So either it has to do with my not trading gold anymore. I know that was going to cause a little bit of unhappiness there. Or most people just prefer to trade as early as possible. So that could be something also. Look at US30 deciding to join the party here. Finally, we broke this high and we're pumping up here. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Anybody took these buys? Did anybody take those buys? Anyone? Bueller? What's oil doing? Oil is chilling inside this range right now. Oil said, no, Charlene, we are not breaking this high, and we are not breaking this low. We're going to have a whole party down here. Dum-da-da-dum. Congratulations on the house. Thank you. What business do you do on the side? A couple. Actually starting another one in another few weeks here. Funny story. I've been effing this girl for a year now. Wow. Interesting choice of words there. Only to find out 3 months ago she has a boyfriend. Now, he is a cool dude, but he is too trustworthy towards his girl. He's rarely around. That's the most random comment I've seen in a while. How do you know he's a cool dude? Do you know him personally or something? I'm confused. You didn't know she had a boyfriend. Now you found out she has a boyfriend, and he's a cool dude. Y'all friends or something? What's going on here? Something sounds fishy. True Forex Funds is the prop I use. All right. Charlene, should I tell him or keep my mouth shut? Because he's a big dude. I stopped effing with her once I found out, to be clear. Oh, okay. Well, you said he's a big dude. I would take heed to that. Most guys take it very to the heart when they get cheated on. Men take it very differently when they get cheated on compared to women. You know, because when you guys cheat, it's just the act. You guys don't really have any. There's no real feelings attached. When a woman cheats, she's out the door. Because we don't just mess around with anybody. If we're sleeping with you, we have some type of feeling for you. You know what I mean? So if he's a big dude and you hurt his feelings by telling him you've been smashing his girl, I think I would send that in an email if you did. But the thing about it is, I'm not a fan of messiness. I'm not a fan of calling the baby mamas or the baby daddies or the husbands or the wives or the girlfriends or the boyfriends and spilling the beans. I think the fact that you just decided to cut ties is good enough. And I think you should go on with your life and forget about her and keep your nose clean. That's what I think. I think you should leave that alone. I am not a fan of the messiness. I mean, you didn't know. You didn't know she had somebody. You didn't do anything wrong. You found out. You called it quits. You clipped it, and that was it. That's what you were supposed to do. You did that, and go on with your life. You know. I don't know what you're looking for me to tell you here. That's a pretty messy situation. I wouldn't make it worse. Just leave it alone and move on. I don't think you should even be thinking about telling him. For what? What's that going to accomplish? It's not going to solve anything. Two wrongs don't make it right. Congrats on your new home. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for us. I hope you can get some good rest this weekend. I hope you get a chance to join. I hope I get a chance to join you in the beginner masterclass. Esmeralda, you should be fine. Yes, I'm in buys. Very good. Congratulations on your house. You deserve it and more. I hope you get there one day. With God's will. Thank you. I met him after to confirm he really is her dude. And yes, he is. But she is denying him as her boyfriend. Now I can't even trust her. You met up with him to confirm? Yo, what type of lovers triangle quarrel are you in right now? Do you love this chick or something? Because it sounds like you're doing the most right now. Just distance yourself. That is facts. No need to call and tell anyone. Move on with your life. Exactly. Move on with your life, buddy. I agree. But you doing the most right now. Meeting up with him and doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Nope. You found out she has somebody. You don't know if you can trust her. I mean, she's denying that that's her boyfriend. Why did you even think that was her boyfriend? You said you found out. How'd you find out? You went through her phone or something? I don't know. I'm not with the drama, guys. I'm not with the messy drama. I'm not a fan of that stuff. Listen, messing with people's emotions and feelings can be very dangerous. You don't know who you're messing with these days. People are unhinged. People are stressed out. Getting cheated on sucks. I have never personally been cheated on. I don't know what that feels like, but I can't imagine that it's a good feeling. Guys get, in their feelings when they get cheated on. And I don't think it's a good idea to play those types of games with people that you don't know. So I just say, save yourself the stress and the aggravation and just move on with your life. Hey, Charlene, how often do you have your lives and where do you announce them? In the description box of all of my live sessions, you will see information. Stefan said he is rolling. He did not expect that. I didn't either. If she's messing with one dude like that, who knows how many other dudes she's messing with? Yeah, that's a good point. People think they're special. They think that, oh, I'm the first person that they did this to. No, you're not. You're on there. You're just next on the list. You're the next victim. I got all the proof, calls, and texts because I found out she deleted our convo on her phone. Oh, you're one of those guys. You going through people's phones. You must really like this girl because for you to go through her phone, How'd you get her code? She let you in her phone? I don't think she let you in there. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is some Jerry Springer shit right now. Ah, hilarious. I need US30 to come back to 38735. 38735. 387. Oh. Well, we'll see. Are you staying in Florida, Charlene? I'm a little behind since I haven't been able to watch the streams for a week or two. Love from Texas. I'm on the East Coast. Yes, I'm still on the East Coast. Create a fake email and email the dude from the fake email. Y'all triple AO. You guys belong together. Because you guys are literally with the shits. Y'all are with the shits. Y'all do all that. Create a whole fake email. I don't have the time, y'all. Where do y'all find time to do this stuff? You must have a lot of free time on your hands to be to be doing all that. I'm sorry. I do not have the time. I got better things to do with my time, honey. Yeah, exactly. If you got to go through all that, just leave the whole situation. Just throw it all away. Just throw the whole girl away. This is incredibly messy. I'm telling you. He was at the club I was at. I started up a convo. I didn't tell him who I am, just a random he met. The convo was about girls. He brought her up, and that confirms it for me. Something don't sound right about that. Y'all just happen to be at the same club. Okay, this is a whole soap opera at this point. This is a whole soap opera. I'm more interested in these US30 buys. How about you guys? This is too much for me. Beautiful. We broke the range here. We pushed up with this nice engulfing candle. We retested and bye-bye. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Patience pays, folks. Patience pays, ladies and gents. Patience, patience, patience. Anointed Zay, I have a feeling you're trolling at this point. I don't know. It's something about your story that just don't make sense to me. I don't know if you're just making shit up just to have something else to talk about, or this is really happening. I have no idea. But it is 11:05. US30 is moving here. However, I would like to go take a couple Tylenols and relax myself for the day. So I'm going to call it a session here. Thank you guys for being on with me. I will drop the poll on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and do that. And you guys have a great weekend. If you were profitable this week, please remember to withdraw. Withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. If you were not profitable this week, it's okay. It's just 1 week. You will bounce back like we always do. Take the time to reset and learn from your mistakes. All right, guys. I will begin responding to the applications for the beginner class today. So emails are going to be sent out today and over the weekend. So if you got selected to be in the class, be sure to follow all the instructions in the email so that you can register properly. Okay, everybody. So I had a great week with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, and safe weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Monday morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Y'all be good. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SimplefXAcademy, and I'm out. Peace.